Yo, yo, what up? What's going on, people? What's going on? Welcome to another edition of the pod, the pivot, the pivots. Well, no, we can't call ourselves that because somebody else
No,
already
don't
has
call it the
that.
pivot now. Don't do that.
Yeah, the script, flip the script, or two
Yeah,
niggas in wrestling. I
we'll
don't
get it
know.
right.
Uh,
To
we'll
be
get it right.
determined.
Yeah, yeah, to be determined. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're having a great day alongside Fair. I'm Chris, hanging out with you, coming to you live from somewhere. I don't know. We're in the dungeon. We're in two different places at the same
Right,
time.
right.
Fair, what's going on, man? Big weekend coming up, not just with wrestling, but Spider-Man Brand New Day drops this weekend. The early screenings are going on right now. I'm actually going to see it tomorrow night. I'm actually going to see it
Brother,
tomorrow night.
I'm going at 1:15 in the morning, sir. So after we get off
Oh,
of this, it's to get ready to go over there. Okay?
oh,
Yeah,
I'm I'm
yeah,
waiting. I'm waiting. Uh,
yeah.
I'm going tomorrow at 7 after I
I'm
get off
not.
work.
I'm not waiting.
Yeah, somebody already leaked the post credit scene on Twitter.
Yeah,
I didn't even watch it. I was like, I
I
just
didn't
scrolled
either.
right past
I didn't either. Somebody sent that. Like four people send me that shit. I blocked them off. Don't send me no
it.
fucking spoiler, you jerk. Not to that movie. Not to that.
Yeah,
Like, come
yeah,
on now. Like, give me a spoil like a few days after. So, like, nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do
yeah,
that. That's being
yeah,
spiteful.
yeah. So no. So my family and I we're going tomorrow night. Once my wife gets off work, going to the movie theater. Got my already bought my tickets. I'm ready to go. So we all together, man. Like I said, I've been looking forward to I'm looking forward to this movie ever since they announced it. I am
Hmm.
definitely ready. I am definitely ready. A lot of people who I've talked to who have already said it say to them it's the best Spider-Man movie ever. To them.
I've heard good things, but I don't tend to believe people, even positively or negatively.
Mhm.
So whenever my I'm going in as a blank slate. I'm going in. I watch, like I said, I watch movies strictly first as a fan, and then I go back and watch it again as a critic. I'm gonna go in there and enjoy myself and go watch a Spider-Man movie that everybody says is great, and I hope it is, and that's what I'm going to because the shit that I've seen,
Yeah, yeah. And supposedly the post-credit scene sets up Doomsday. So
I knew
I
that was the rumor back way back.
yeah,
So like, yeah, that which is great. That's why I said don't spoil that. Like
yeah.
the movie, I'm good. Like I've seen clips of the movie on Twitter. I'm fine with the clips of the movie. Like, but something that they're trying to set up for the next movie, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's foul. That's
Matter
foul.
of, matter of fact, is this the only movie leading up to Doomsday? Or is there
From
another one?
Marvel, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
they got some TV projects. I think Vision Quest comes out in August.
Okay.
So
I do
that
know. I do know. Avengers Endgame. They're re-releasing it.
they're releasing that in September,
Yeah,
right?
and part of
With
that
with
is
extra scenes for Doomsday.
yeah. They're
Yeah,
part of it. They're
yeah,
going to show Captain America or Steve Rogers rather going back to each spot of him returning the stones apparently.
something like that. Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
I'm excited, bro. This is they've been a little like last 5 years, but
yeah.
they feel like they got the magic back. So I said I'm
Do
just
you,
going
do
in and
you
enjoy.
think? And you know what? It is messed up because I was pissed that they canceled Wonder Man.
It
It was a
wasn't
good
really a
show.
story. It
It was a good
was, but
show.
sometimes a show should be one season. You
Sometimes,
know,
yes, I do agree with you on that. I think just from he had just won an Oscar. Oh gosh, can never say his name right. Yabul, Yabel, is that how you say it? Yeah, the guy, the guy who played
that
Wonder
guy,
Man. Yeah,
that
that
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Um, no, he just won an Emmy. It was an Emmy, not an Oscar. Emmy. Just won an Emmy or was
Okay.
nominated for it or what have you. I would like to have seen a second season of that show. I really would have because I really enjoyed it.
I don't know if that, but where's the story go from where they went? Like, so I mean, he's a nine unstoppable being. So he's just going around doing what? Trying to get acting roles. I don't know where you go. Like, I don't think you need a second season, but use the character. You can use the character in places and other TV shows maybe, but I don't think you need. I don't think you need a second season of that show. Just my opinion.
I think the reason why people are saying they want a second season is because when you tend to have black leads and you see shows get canceled, it just kind of irks you because it seems like a lot of black shows don't last that long or whatever. Not all the time, but just
Mm.
sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I think people wanted to see that show continue because it did so well. So I get it from that
Man,
perspective.
when Kevin Feige does things, he makes sure that the thing is up to quality. And if they felt like they couldn't get the story right, then they couldn't get the story right. I get it. Yeah, we want to see more black shows in our community. I understand that, but you also got to understand that they're in there to make money and
Yeah,
drive content. And if they didn't feel like they had it, they're not going to do it. Like you can. I understand
yeah.
your passion for it, but they're in there, they're doing it for a certain reason. And I don't think they really care about if he's black or white. He got great reviews for a show. If they can make more money off him, they would do it. So I don't think it's that part of it.
Do you think they'll have a season two of Ironheart? Because Ironheart was great.
I mean, it was to me it was great, and to you it
Yeah,
was great, but a lot of people didn't like it, and most of those people are not our color. So I don't know. I don't know. I doubt it. But even so, like I said, just use the characters. They don't have their own show, yes, but you can use the characters in other shows that you have. So just keep the characters up to date. Do it like how Netflix was doing with their Defender universe. They all showed up in their shit. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So do something like
Hold
that.
on. Iron Fist should have never showed up. Iron Fist should never got two seasons. I'm sorry. I was,
Iron Fist was
I was,
ass.
yeah, I was bored to death after the first three episodes of season one. And I'm like,
I
y'all
had to
got,
force myself
yeah,
for sure.
right. Look.
For sure.
I only watched it because I knew what it was going to be a part of. So I like you, I forced myself to watch it.
Right. Like I just
I
and then
really
the second season he lost the hand. Like I'm like, whatever.
A
It was
two
just
pack of ass.
yeah, I didn't care
yeah,
for
that
that show.
shows.
I didn't care for that show.
Yeah.
I really did. But no man, I just got back off of vacation, went to the Cincinnati Music Fest.
Hmm.
I was out there, had a good time.
Who was headlighting
Uh
there? Who was the
uh
guys?
night one, let's see. So night one was Lettucey, Charlie Wilson, Doug. No, that was Saturday. It was Lettucey, Charlie Wilson,
Harley,
Nelly.
last name Wilson.
Hey, Charlie Wilson may have to
Yeah.
hang it up, man, because like he sounds good, but physically he can't move like he used to. Because he had a couple strokes like a few months ago,
Mm.
so physically he just can't move anymore. Or I shouldn't say can't move anymore, but he just can't move like he used to.
Mm.
Uh, Nelly was really good. I told myself I was gonna go to the bathroom and skip Nelly.
The
Well,
rapper
then
Nelly?
yeah, the rapper Nelly, yeah, Cornell
Oh,
Hayes or Haynes
he's doing
rather,
festivals now. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And man, he had the crowd rocking. He had the crowd rocking, and then Tyrese old whining ass came up there and got to talking for forever. Oh my gosh! Like he did
Bro.
signs of love making, which is like one of my favorites by him. I like Tyrese. He's a good singer, very good singer.
Hold on. I
Nigga,
got
he
some.
he
Hold on. Let me get some.
Good nigga, I'm here to double down. That shit is a two pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Oh, Tyrese. Okay.
Oh my gosh, man, dog! Look, he did signs of love making for 20 minutes. He talked.
For what?
Yes, dude, he was up there. Oh my gosh! Like I think something happened because Nelly he was at Brookfield Zoo in Chicago, like the very next
Mm,
night. So I'm thinking like he was up he was performing or whatever or something like that. I think so. I think Nelly was probably going to close, but because of that, he had to get out because he had probably to catch a flight out
mm.
to Chicago. So that's why Tyrese ended up headlining or headlining night one. And so he did, like I said, he did Signs of Love Making. Dude, after 20 minutes, my son got tired. Because I'm like, man, I'm ready to get the hell out of here, man. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired of this shit. Uh,
Oh shit.
I know I'm missing somebody. Damn, who else performed? It was maybe it was those four. Oh, 803 Fresh, the dude who did Boots on the Ground. Uh, where those
Mm,
fans at? Where those fans at? Where those fans at? He performed there as well too on Friday. You know
I
that was
watched
a
that.
big line dance last year. You remember that song, Fair? Everybody in that
The
mother
Beyonce
was doing
shit?
that shit. Oh my god! No, 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 not Beyonce. It's Boots on the Ground.
Maybe if I
Ain't
heard
no,
it. I don't know.
yeah. If you heard it, you probably know what I'm talking about. So then night two was Heat Wave. That's the group who made Always and Forever.
Mm.
They performed, but by the time we got in, because it was a long line, because everybody was there to see the queen of hip hop and hip hop soul, Mary J. Uh, the lines were long, and by the time we got in, they were literally Heat Wave was literally walking up the stage, and then Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick performed, SWV performed. They were very good. Uh,
That's WV. That's fire.
yeah, they were good. And then Mary J came out, killed it for about an hour. Dude, Mary J left 10 songs on the table that she didn't do. She was up there for an hour, and she did. And there was
Mm.
still songs that she could have done she didn't do. And then Trey Songz closed.
It's crazy, right? Because I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, me and a couple of friends used to go to festivals back in the day, right? Essence Fest and shit, right? And it
Right,
was
right.
older people, you know what I'm saying? We went over there for the Cougars, I guess. But it's crazy how now we're at the age that, you know what I'm saying, that I was going to Essence festivals for. Like it's like I'm in that 40, 50 range now. Like it's
Yep,
and my music is Nelly and 50 Cent and J. Blige. That's what I'm going to go see at my age. I feel like
yep,
our millennial grouping, because millennials are a big group, right? Our millennial grouping has like the most fire music to grow old to. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah.
feel like
It, it, it,
that's crazy.
it was crazy. Like Lettucey was supposed. So Lettucey was in Cincinnati that Friday. I was actually going to get tickets to see her in Hammond, Indiana. Hammond's like 45 minutes from me because she was performing at this casino there, and
Mm.
it was the same weekend I was going to be out of town, so I didn't buy the tickets obviously. But yeah, she like I said, she started off or helped kick things off on that Friday night. Uh, and Trey Songz was good. He here's what made it worse was the fact that there if after Nelly and Mary J had the crowd rocking with their songs that everybody could beat, you don't, even though Trey Songz and Tyrese have slow songs, you don't want to put them to sleep by talking. So Trey Songz
Mm.
was kind of like his talking was, hey, y'all still with me, ladies, y'all hear what? And then he would go right to the next song, right to the next song. Tyrese, he want to talk about why he got paid X amount of dollars in child support. He mad because where he asked where all his fans at. How come ain't nobody in the front? It's that. Then
What?
yes,
He was
yes.
complaining up there? Like,
Like he was saying something to the effect of he wanted to know, like he was saying that they wouldn't let him or allow him to do uh his his full set or whatever because something happened, and I think what happened was Nelly was supposed to probably headline, but because he had to go to Chicago the next night, probably to get a quick flight. That's why they
mm.
switched or whatever. So overall, I enjoyed Cincinnati. Had a great time. I will be there next year. And then Tuesday, and this is part of another reason why I was so tired. Fair. Me and my family went to go see Neo and Akon up the road from me. dude, they put on a freaking show, man. Oh,
Neo
they
and
put on
Akon is the weirdest fucking
man, yeah, it was a really it was a very interesting combination to put together. But I will say this: it actually worked. It actually worked, and it was one of the best concerts I've seen in a long time. Like, hey, if y'all get a chance to go see Neo and Akon, please do because man, they put on a show. They put on a show, and they play songs that I haven't heard in years that I totally forgot about. So yeah, if ladies and gentlemen, if you got a chance to go see them, or if you have seen them, or if you have a chance to go see them, please do because they put on a great show. They put on their bags of hits are deep, and when I say deep, I mean deep. So
No,
yeah,
yeah, for sure. Definitely I said Neo for sure. You know what I'm saying? Akon do
yeah.
got a couple hits though.
Oh, I know Akon got a plethora of hits. When I saw man,
Yeah,
woo,
yeah. He got a lot of especially a lot of features.
uh-huh. So yeah, fair. If they're, I don't know if they've been to Florida yet, but if they're coming to Florida, you might man. If they're coming to your area, go check them out, dog. Seriously, go check them out. So,
Nah, for sure.
all right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, now that we got the important stuff out the way, let's go ahead and talk about, I guess, some wrestling. It is SummerSlam week. The biggest event of the summer is here, and we got you covered 2 nights of wrestling, 6 matches per night equals 12. Roman and Seth will be main eventing night 2, while Brock and Oba will be main eventing night 1, and we'll get to our picks. But Fair, I want to ask you this. Let's start things off with SummerSlam overall. How are you feeling about the card of SummerSlam? Are you liking it? It's okay, or is it terrible? What are your thoughts about the card and just the feel of SummerSlam as a whole?
Um, I mean, we can be honest about it. The build has been lackluster to say the least, right? Like it feels rushed. I kind of like that. Always feels like a term people use nowadays, but it does genuinely feel rushed. In my opinion, like we got to get to talking one day about the PLE schedule and maybe if WWE needs to um pull back on some pay-per-views for to
Well,
space these out because you can't.
they are doing it in September because they don't have any. So
They got a Saturday or Sunday night main event though, so it's
uh,
still it's something, but
okay,
it's not that.
right, okay.
So yeah, it's like I feel like they got to kind of like a month, maybe do it once every 6 weeks. I'm guessing,
Uh,
but that's not neither here nor there. Um, I'm gonna tell you right now, like that last little joint with Seth and Roman didn't hit for me.
heck,
Um,
the whole episode didn't hit.
I'm be honest with you, I liked the episode until the Danhausen shit with Hendry, and then
Joe
after that, I
Hendry, yeah,
checked out. I don't remember. I really don't remember much from that show
yeah.
after that. So
Outside of Solo, I think Solo, his interaction with the
yeah,
Usos was later on.
but I
I
think
think you're right.
I thought it was before, but okay, I thought it
Was
was
it before?
before
Okay, maybe it was. I'm not
because
sure.
I feel like I remember it really vividly, and I really don't remember what happened after Joe Hendry and that dude. I checked back in after Roman when Roman came in. That was kind of my check back in. Um, maybe it was again. I don't really remember watching after that trash segment that they did, but yeah, I mean it was a misfire for sure.
Yeah,
They pushed the wrong
yeah,
buttons
it was definitely a
for
misfire,
sure.
especially when you're going to your second biggest PLE of the year, that being SummerSlam. You want to make sure
Mhm.
you're clicking on all cylinders going into that. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm kind of with you. It was mainly the Brock Oba. segment, which was that. I mean, it was good. And Netflix actually edited that too. I don't know if you saw that, but somebody posted a video. They showed like the live version what happened when Brock flicked off Oba and vice
Oh, they
versa.
cut it.
But they cut it. So when they cut, so when they showed the replay and they cut it, they showed a wide shot behind, way back behind the cage or whatever, and then they cut
So they
back to Brock
they probably
Lesnar.
showed a drone shot of it and then came
Uh,
back. Yeah,
or what far camera shot, one of those two. But
possibly. But yeah, I got it.
yeah, then Solo interacting with the Usos with Keys and LA Knight coming out. I
Yeah.
remember that. There were no women matches, or I don't think there was any. I don't think there was any women's segments. Oh no, take it back, take it
Nah, there
back.
was.
No, no, it
Yeah,
was
there was.
Sol Ruka and uh big
Raquel.
sexy, yeah, big sexy Raquel Rodriguez. And shout out to Raquel for winning. I feel like that match should have been on at SummerSlam. I think it would have got a much better reception. Well, I mean, it got a good reception on Monday, but it definitely would have
Yeah.
got a bigger reception if it would have happened at SummerSlam. But that's neither
Well, I
here
don't
nor
I don't
there.
know. I don't know because they were in LA and that's one of she has a little fan base in LA. I don't know if people in Minnesota would have gave a shit, to be honest with you. So like yeah, you gave a go home show a title a change, which I feel like that's what they kind of did used to do with SmackDown. It just was the day before. I don't think I don't think SummerSlam. Like I think if they would have did a rematch of Sol Ruka and Raquel after this match, I think that would get a pop now because everybody was kind of excited. But if
Uh,
that win Monday would have happened on Saturday or whatever, I don't think it gets a reaction like that. I don't think
uh,
people really pay attention to Raquel like that. LA, like I said, LA, I don't know if she's from there, but she's from Texas. So I'm pretty
Texas,
sure
yeah.
going through, whatever she got there before WWE, she might be have some matches. It's a big Latino fan base out there. So they definitely know her. Like, I think that's what they were kind of aiming for.
Well, it was I did like that win because I'm happy for Raquel. I think Raquel,
No, yeah, I
over the
think it was the
last
right
year,
call
yeah, she's definitely been killing it. So I'm happy for her.
for sure.
Overall, I wasn't thoroughly impressed with the show of Raw. Honestly, it
Yeah, I
didn't
said it didn't hit.
yeah, it did not hit at all. And I'm with you. Even the Roman, well, the Roman segment was solid. It was decent.
I didn't like it.
Other okay,
I
really.
didn't like it. Yeah, seriously. Like, it's just, I feel like it was a lot of laying out for Seth to get his promo off. It was a lot of I mean, I feel like Roman launched his clip the last time he was on there, so it was just like,
Uh,
what else am I supposed to say other than
uh-huh.
like being absolutely disrespectful? Like, and then he ain't gonna do that. So it was just Roman saying this kind of like a collaboration of the shit that he said previously, and cool, I guess. Like it just nothing hit, and it was pretty much Seth saying, "Hey, what makes you think it's gonna be any different? You don't beat me in big matches." Okay, that's your that's your go home. That's your go home promo. Okay,
I think, and we'll get to our picks later on in the show. But I think we already know that Roman is winning, especially once they release what his schedule going to be for the next few months. He doesn't have any dates in September, because that's going to be around the time that him and Cody are going to be out. Uh, they're going to be out promoting Street Fighter. So I don't, like I said, I expect Roman to win.
I think
There's my pick. There's my pick
I
right
think
there.
he's at one
Roman to
point he
win.
definitely has like two weeks off in a row. Definitely has like it's something like that, and then the pay-per-view is the next week. Like so, I think when I send it to you, I said I think that's the press tour.
Yeah.
That's where he's not going to be. But
Uh,
also, I think that they do a recording for Raw on SmackDown. So technically, at one point, he'll be there 3 weeks in a row, technically. But not
Oh,
technically.
okay. I gotta look back. I gotta look back at the thing, but no, I think
Or
that
might be 2 weeks in a row, actually,
I
technically.
no,
But yeah.
I just think, like I said, I'm well. I'll get my pick. And I'm pretty sure you're well. I don't know because you won't go against Samoans and then you'll pick the opposite. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm picking Roman to win. And but to your point, and we talked about this in the chat. Seth is getting. I think Seth is really starting to pivot away from WWE, and he's focusing on doing football coverage for the NFL, as well as
Mhm.
doing and Netflix. He did some NFL coverage for Netflix last season, and he's also doing like big specials, like the guy who climbed that big tower over in Taiwan or whatever. Was it this year or last year? I think it was. He was over there with El Duncan doing live coverage of it. So he's pivoting away from
In the
WWE.
TV,
Yeah, he's
like
doing
in the
TV.
hosting, being in the
Yeah,
sports, different type of shit. Like
yeah,
he's which fits. Like if you listen to him on like Good Morning, like it fits him.
yeah.
It really does. He's a knowledgeable football fan, so he knows what he's talking about, especially about his team. So he gave a shout out to the Cowboys.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't
You
mad
know what I
at
mean? So he got me there, but
him.
I don't know if
But
he's
no,
beating the tribal chief though. So
no, he's not beating him. Nah,
not beating the tribal chief. That's
Roman's winning. Roman's winning Sunday. I'll say that
uh,
now. Um, but no, no, SmackDown was okay. Yeah,
um. I
yeah.
know everybody lauded over that Cody Punk promo, but I'm gonna say it's not. That didn't hit for me either.
Hmm.
It didn't hit for me either. Like, I mean, I felt like when it was over, I felt like didn't Roman and Seth just say that like 2 weeks ago? Like that just felt like a
Hold on. A copy and paste.
yeah, like it was just let's do a twisted version of me being bigger brother, little brother. I did like some aspects to it, like when Cody said that pipe bomb you threw, I actually walked the path. Like I actually did it. But
Uh,
I knew all along that they wished it was you. I like that. I like that. And I'm guessing that was the line that was supposed to hit because I liked it.
right.
But I mean, the rest of the shit was you're paranoid, little brother. But I'm gonna beat you. Okay,
Uh,
you
I'm,
know.
yeah, no, I'm watching them and listening to him. Cody is definitely being the heel in this story. Definitely getting the heelish vibes from him, but of course he's not turning. But
Mm.
I'm expecting a a very good match from them on night one, and which kind of makes me wonder: are they? Could you see WWE putting a belt on him and then having both him and Roman on the press tour for Street Fighter as champions?
Um, I mean, brother, if you would just want to get into the picks and then talk about the stuff, we can just get into the picks and talk about the
Well,
stuff.
you know what?
I mean,
Let's get to the picks then. Let's get to the picks because we got 12 picks to pick. Shout out to also to James. He sent us his picks as well too. Couldn't be here, got stuck at work. So shout out to him. But as you can see, this is what's it, night? This is night two. This is night two.
that's night two. Hold
Uh,
on, my bad.
yeah, that's night two right there. And we're gonna go back. We're
There's
gonna backtrack that. Excuse me. And here is night one. This is the card for night one of SummerSlam. And you have the Usos and Fought 2 against Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa in a six-man tag team match. Also, another six woman tag team match. I wonder if that's the first time it's ever happened. We have two six man slash woman tag matches in the same on the same card for the same PLE. I have to look that up.
mm,
Uh, you have fatal influence against Nikki, Bree, and Paige. Liv Morgan against Io Sky. Little quick note about that. This is Liv Morgan's first title defense since she's won
in
that belt.
100 fucking
Uh,
days.
100 days,
Ridiculous.
which is crazy. I didn't realize that until I was reading that the other day. I was like, damn, it's been 100 days for her to have the belt, and she hasn't
Then
had
she went
one
on
title defense.
ESPN talking about I don't have to prove I'm so good I don't have to prove myself for 100 days without defending my title. What?
Yeah.
No, bro,
Yeah, I was
bro,
real shocked by that. Real shocked by that. And for the
bro.
first time, former NWA champion in the few years, quite some years, Nick Aldis, he will be taking on Gunther in a singles match. Punk Cody for the undisputed WWE Championship match. And
Mhm.
that's going to be the main event. That's going to be the main event for night one. And to kick things off for night one will be a Hell in the Cell match, possibly. I think this is Brock Lesnar's last match ever in WWE. He will be taking on Oba Femi. All right, let's start there. Hell in a Cell, Oba, Brock. I think I'm going with Oba Femi. Brock is going to make him look super good, put him over, allow him to shine, and Oba's going to be that next big star that you see right there. Matter of fact, Oba Femi, he looked great on Monday Night Raw, man. He's lost some weight there. I think he's lost
Yeah, he
almost
looked
10
like he
pounds.
trimmed up. Like
Yeah.
I said on the on Twitter, I said, yeah, he went to those dudes that get you trimmed up. You know how Triple H used to get trimmed up,
Uh-huh.
cut all that water fat off and all that water weight and be looking like Shredder. Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody put him on the game.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
lost. It looked like he lost about 10 pounds. I think I
for
saw
sure.
somebody because he was weighing 302. They had to weigh in at 302, and hold on, Brock Lesnar comes out and says that he weighs
He's
303.
303, which is hilarious. No way.
Uh,
You haven't weighed 303 since you were fucking 18. Liar. You're huge. You're a
uh,
huge individual.
but no, Oba's winning this match. It does no
So hold on.
service.
What's the
Oh, go ahead, go
first
ahead.
match of the night?
I think it is the Hell in a Cell. Well, you
You
know
think
what?
it's the Hell in the Cell? Because I think it's the Hell in the Cell.
Yeah, I think it's Hell in a Cell because or you mentioned this. ESPN is not having
Hmm.
no whatchamacallit.
No first
No
hour. No free
no
first
first
hour
hour.
this time.
And
You got to go on the app for everything.
shout out to YouTube TV and ESPN Unlimited there. They finally they
They got
finally
together.
yep, they got together.
That's probably why. That's probably why they was doing what they was doing.
Yep. Because YouTube TV is
Hmm.
probably right now the biggest cable carrier out there.
One or two.
But
I mean,
yeah.
Spectrum is pretty big too.
Yeah,
So
Spectrum is too. Yeah, Spectrum is big too. Yeah, you're correct.
yeah.
So, uh, this was the last domino piece, or the last piece of the puzzle, rather,
Hmm.
for ESPN Unlimited. And now that they have that secured, cut out the free hours, buy and sync your stuff into the app.
I bet you they start releasing ratings and how many people watch that shit live now, since they
Oh
got that
yeah.
whole spectrum. That yeah, that's a lot of subscribers on that come from YouTube TV.
Uh huh.
And
So yeah,
at least a quarter are wrestling fans. Even a quarter would be an insane number
yeah,
for the subscriber base. So
yeah. So
um,
no, I think Hell in a Cell is going to kick things off. I think it will kick. Well, even though Brock is in his hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota, I think they're going to kick things off because to your point, and we talked about this, how they want the belt to be the main event for their big
yeah, you
shows.
can't
So
you can't you can't not have the title be the main event of your biggest pay-per-view. Not of like maybe well Rumble it's not, right? Then whatever the miscellaneous the big four. Only Rumble is really where
yeah, yeah,
it's not defended in Survivor Series because it's never really about the belt. So when you get WrestleMania and SummerSlam, which are the two biggest, you have to put that title on last. You have to. I was saying that maybe that could be night two if it was Brock's last match. And keeping to that, because you said you think it's Brock's last match. I don't think it's Brock's last match. I
oh,
think
you don't
Brock's
think
last
so?
match comes at WrestleMania, and I think it comes, and that's where Gunther gets his Brock match. If because I don't know if you because I with this WWE partnership with XM Radio, and we'll talk about that a little bit after we get done with the picks in full. Um, but with this partnership, a lot more access to WWE the radio has now. They're broadcasting kind of like how playing sports games. They're broadcasting the WrestleMania on XM live,
Yep.
not WrestleMania, but
Yeah.
pay-per-views live.
Yeah,
now,
kind of like
you know,
the NBA radio or MLB radio,
or
NFL.
football.
That yeah,
Yeah,
when they broadcast
that
live games. Yeah, yeah.
that's the idea of it. And Triple H went on there today and pretty much said Brock handpicked Oba. Like he wanted to bring the kid along as kind of what he suggested. So clearly Brock sees something in Oba.
Uh huh.
Clearly, I'm gonna say clearly Paul Heyman probably made Brock see something in Oba. Um, he's handing something down. I think then at Russ, I think you don't see him until Rumble next year, and then his last match will be in Saudi at WrestleMania. That'll be the retirement match.
Well, if that comes into fruition of what you just said, it would make sense because the Saudis are going to want big names for the first ever WrestleMania outside of
Right,
the United States.
right,
So for for that reason, I can see your point. I'm still
right.
going to say this. I'm still going to say this is his last match. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I see your point as well too.
You're wrong.
But oh no, Oba wins. Oba wins.
All right, so that's match one. Oba wins, and Jeff. I said Jeff. Jesus Christ. Um, James said Oba, I believe. So yeah, Oba wins. So what's the second match? What do you think second match is?
Second match. Second match. Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you my second match. I went back and forth with the match I said was gonna be number one. We just agreed was gonna be number one, but it was this match for me going back and forth.
Oh wait. Do you put the 6-man tag up there?
Which one?
The no the 6-man tag.
Oh, the man who technically is women. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's where I was gonna put this one on. But
Because
also,
okay.
now that I think about it, I'm gonna go with the Fatal Influence Brie Bella match, the Bella Twins Page match. Now, I think that's
See,
the second match.
ooh man.
I think
Second
that's the
match.
second match.
Second match is always a tough one. That's always a tough spot. Just
And I'm not gonna
because
lie, the way WWE treats women's wrestling, they're gonna put that fucking match there and fucking and let people just be
because
tired
see,
through it.
I actually had that match. I actually had the women's 6-man or 6-woman tag match. I had that as the fourth one.
I
That could
mean,
be your bathroom break match.
I don't know. But then, like I said, it's still in danger because do you not put that entrant? But then again, are they coming out to Jay's song? But even if they don't come out to Jay's song, they're still gonna yeet because the rhythm is the same.
Uh huh.
That's why it's the danger. I think you always have to put that fucking yeet there first so you can get it out of your system. I think it's that. But if you put that as the second match, it keeps the crowd going,
Yep. Yep.
keeps the juices up. So it's a hard one. But then I don't. I'm gonna stick with the Bloodline match. The Bloodline versus the LA Knight, Royce Keys and what's his name, Solo. I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with that. That's gonna be the second match. That's gonna be the second match.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I think that's the second match. I think the Bloodline wins that match. I think. Well, hold on, let me see. Keys.
If the
Uh,
Bloodline wins that match, Solo has to eat the pin
that
because you
yeah,
can't pin LA Knight and you can't pin Royce Keys. So
yeah.
Solo has to eat the pin. And then if Solo eats the pin, does that move the story along for him and the Bloodline and LA Knight going forward? And I think that does. I don't know if Royce Keys is staying on Raw, so that could be a thing
Right.
too.
And
Um,
also, who man? So, ooh, But then if you have Keys Knight and Sokoa win, what does that do for the story then?
Yeah, LA Knight has to take the pin, or not has to make the pin, in my opinion, because that moves the story along. For him anyway, because the main goal for him is to get at Roman. I mean, that's what he's been saying. So he has to pin. I feel like you have to pin Jay for that to happen. And then he has to go up against Jacob, but Jacob already pinned him one on one, I
Hold on, wait a
think.
minute.
Or was that a disqualification when they did? I think it was a disqualification, actually.
Yeah.
Or no
You
contest,
know what?
actually.
Maybe if you have Keys and Knight and Sokoa win, maybe you have Knight pin Jacob. Because then that could advance the story of him going against Roman, because Roman could come back to Jacob and say, hey, dude, I brought you in here to be the force of to do X, Y, and Z, and you let LA Knight pin you.
I don't know. I don't like that. I think you pin Jay. You pin the former heavyweight champion, and then he has to go through Jacob to get the Roman. That's the hill, I think, because he already beat Jimmy. He can pin Jimmy, by the way, but he can
Yeah.
pin Jimmy, and then he has to go through Jay and Jacob as far as to get to Roman. Um, but then that also means that, because I feel like after this match with Brock, I think Oba also starts the slow churn to get to Roman. You know, I think that's when the eye of the storm starts to point in the direction that everybody's looking for it to point. But this is definitely not going to be a fast thing. He's not going to get a fucking title shot
No.
in the
No.
next month or two. He's going to get a title. He's going to churn through the bloodline, churn through the other contenders to get to Roman, well, to get the Royal Rumble, then to win Royal Rumble, and he will get Roman at WrestleMania. He will have a crowning moment at WrestleMania. The fans of our pod, we're going to tell it like it is. They look for moments, and the moment that they're going to look for is Oba to be crowned at WrestleMania. So get ready for a long story. Will they get it right? I don't know. We're going to watch it, and we're going to say if it sucks or not. But this is not going to be a quick thing. It's not going to be a quick thing. I
Yeah.
feel like he's going to have to go through Seth. He's going to have to go through LA Knight. He's going to have to go through Jay's. Well, I don't think he goes through Jay. I think he'll have to go through Jacob, which Oba versus Jacob is a wild ass match. But
Yeah, that I will. I like that one.
that's going to be a wild ass match to come in the fall. But yeah, that's just the slow turn. But yeah, I think if I'm doing that all to talk myself into this pin. I'm gonna go with LA Knight
See,
getting this win.
I'm thinking Keys Knight and Solo win this match. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I'm
that.
thinking that too. I'm
Yeah.
thinking that too. It wouldn't
So
surprise me though if the Bloodline wins and then they still kind of make him fight from the bottom. But that in that story, I think it'll be the Bloodline coming together. Like, I guess it won't be no more punk ass Jay for a little bit, and that'll
yeah,
be disappointing. um, yeah, like I just think I can see Blood. I think the better story, or the better way for LA Knight anyway, would be for him to get this win and then to go on to face whoever he's going to face to try to get to Rome.
yep. So so we both have Keys Knight and Sokoa. Uh, James has the bloodline.
Isn't that funny?
You win
That
against
must
the
have hurt him.
Samoans.
That must have hurt him.
uh, Third match. I think this is Liv, and I think this is an Io Sky.
Really? Hold on. What's
Well, you know what? Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Hold
Let me
on,
see.
wait. Let me put up night one. Okay, so this is night one. So
You
we
know,
got Oba
no.
leading
Actually,
off. We got the Bloodline match second. You gonna put Liv in the middle?
well, then if that's the case, then you could go with Gunther. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna go Gunther and Aldis third. The 6-woman tag match fourth and Liv and Io fifth. I'll go with that.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Fatal Influence. Nikki Bella Page third. I'm gonna go Gunther fourth, Liv fifth, and then the main event.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think you put. I feel like even Liv is. Yeah, Liv. I said fifth. Liv fifth, right? So that's the
Uh-huh.
semi-main. I think you got to put them in the semi-main event. You
Yeah.
cannot put them third on the card. It's a championship
Okay.
match.
Okay. No, I see your point. I agree. Um,
But for the sake, because we got different ones. So for the sake, uh, I don't know.
let's go with third match. Okay, so you said the women's fatal influence against the Bella Twins and Paige.
Third, yeah.
Okay, all right. I think fatal influence keeps the belt.
It's a triple. It's a 6-woman tag, bro. No belts on the line.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah. Fatal influence wins. I'm sorry.
Uh, I agree. Fatal Influence wins.
Yeah, I think Nikki. I think the Bella Twins and Paige are there to put them over, make them look good, and everything. So yeah, I got fatal influence winning that match.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think. Although I mean, it's a pay-per-view. I guess you could put the old timers over. To set up maybe another tag match at the Saturday or Sunday night main event, as they're
Uh-huh.
calling it in Georgia. Um, Labor Day weekend. That's not. That's gonna be. I should go up there. I think about it. We'll check the tickets. Um, yeah. I mean, that could be. You know what? Go Brie Bell and Page. Go Brie Bell and
Oh, okay.
Page.
Okay, so
Yeah. Go Brie
James,
Bell
he
and Page.
has fatal influence. I'm going with fatal influence as well.
Yeah. Oh, we got that down. All right. So hold on. Let me give them their shine because I didn't put them up there.
Boy,
So
fair,
that's
fair,
the
fair is treating the women like the like WWE creative. He ain't giving them no shine.
just just horrible, bro. So that's it right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your fourth match? What was your fourth
Uh,
match? Sorry.
uh, Gunther and Nick Aldis.
I think I said that was my fourth match too.
Yeah,
So all right. This is interesting.
I agree.
Do they let the dude who doesn't that hasn't had a match in 3 years come in and beat the Terminator?
No, no, you can't. You
Yeah,
can't do that.
I
You can't
can't.
do that.
I can't do that
Yeah,
to Gunther.
yeah.
If I, oh
Matter of
my
fact,
God,
Gunther needs a little bit of some. He needs to be revitalized a little bit. I think this will definitely do that.
he should beat the shit out of Nick Aldis.
Yes.
Like he should, like Nick Aldis should be out for like a month, come back and do another match in like a month. You know what I'm saying? And then just you can finish your career. But
Quick question:
yeah,
now that Nick Aldis, who's the GM of SmackDown, do you see him or do you see Adam Pierce doing this down the line?
I don't know because I think Adam Pierce was more of an injury thing.
Okay.
Um, and I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure he was like an injury thing. Nick Aldis, I mean, they just put him in a suit. He can wrestle. There's no injuries or anything like that that I know of. So yeah, I don't think so. But I wouldn't mind it. I don't, I don't mind stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? I know people get in the uproar, and I actually loved. I meant to say that when we didn't talk about SmackDown, because nothing really happened. I loved their promo and their contract signing
Uh-huh.
about it. I with them. I love they got to the heat quickly.
Yep.
Hopefully they get some more on Friday. But yeah, I like that's one of the things I liked about SmackDown. One of the few things I liked about wrestling the last 2 episodes that I watched, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think you can't. Gunther has to win this, like hands down, hands down.
Yeah. Gunther definitely wins. I think James picked Gunther too.
Yeah.
All right. Fifth match, the co-main event, Liv against Io Sky for the women's undisputed WWE championship. You know what? I think Liv wins this one. As fair, still does not want to give the women their shine that they
My
so
bad, bro. I'm trying
deserve.
to
There you
trying. I'm
go.
trying. I'm getting used to this,
It's
man. I'm getting
it's
used to
it's
this.
it's the women's world championship on the line. Uh, I think Liv wins this. You don't have her not defend the title for 100 days, and then in her
And
first
then
title
lose on
defense,
her fucking
and
first. Yeah,
exactly, yeah. So no, Io,
that'll be ill for me.
yeah, that'll be crazy if they actually did that. So no, I have Liv Morgan winning this match.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's no way in 100 days you don't fucking defend your title, and then the one time you do, you lose. That'll be if that's the creative that they gave her, I would expect her like to quit.
Yeah,
like like I would lose that match and then walk out because that is fucking ridiculous. So no, I can't see Liv losing. Live easily.
yeah, most definitely.
Not easily in
And
the match. I'm just saying, not even a
yeah,
question of me.
uh,
Yeah,
James picked Liv as well too. So clean sweep.
yeah, right.
All right,
And that,
and then the main event for night one of SummerSlam, CM Punk against Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. This is interesting as well because you can go in either direction with this story here, but I feel like CM Punk is going to retain the belt Saturday night.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
I don't see one again. I don't see them putting a belt on somebody and taking it away in a month. So that's
yeah,
just common sense booking. Like you can't. You gave that man a whole, big thing, big smile. Is that his hometown? You're gonna make him lose it in a
yeah.
month?
Yeah,
So
and then
no,
also,
I don't see that.
too, a couple of things, Fair. I mentioned this earlier. Would you see Cody winning the match so that way him and Roman can have the belts on a press tour for Street Fighter, and then two, keep the belt off Cody for a little bit.
That too. He
Keep the
needs
belt
to
off him for a little bit.
chase,
Yeah, he
and he
needs to chase
needs
again.
to be away from the WWE title for a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Well, as much as people want to, say that Roman was forced down our throats and shit like that, when Roman wasn't working, Vince kicked him down in the Intercontinental title. He worked with Miz. If Vince, and then he tried to put him up there again. He wasn't working. He put him in. He put the U.S. title on him. That's when
yep,
he got, the Shield the reunited with the Shield for the first time they reunited. So you gotta sometimes. I mean, maybe you don't turn heel. I think he did. I think he does turn heel, but I I would
I
like
I think it's
I
time for
would
him to turn
like
heel
right. I would like interference from Randy.
or Sami Zayn.
I don't think Sammy needs to interfere. He can just win his match.
Okay,
I don't like. I'm trying to think of a way that I would make me say Cody would win, and I think it would be something like reuniting him with Randy and then turning him heel, essentially. But I just don't think Cody is going to turn heel. I don't think he wants to turn heel. So that just like if they're going to make him win, then it has to be with heel Cody because I know if I'm going to get another run with this easy to find, hard to beat guy, I don't know if I'm interested in that right now.
yeah.
I'd rather have this Punk do the hits again.
Yeah, no, but see, yeah, I agree with you. Don't give him the belt. Then in a month he loses it. Well, hell, I don't know. Fair. Sami Zayn had the belt for 9 days and he lost it. So,
Yeah,
stranger things have
but no
happened.
offense. But no offense.
It's CM Punk
Sami
though.
Zayn ain't CM Punk.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I agree. So, no, CM Punk wins. James picked CM Punk as well too. So that concludes our picks for night one. Give us your thoughts. Let us know what you think. Do you agree, disagree? Pretty much fair. Me, you, and James agreed on everything except for Uh, he
The
picked the
6 women.
bloodline. No, the bloodline
Yeah,
won.
and the 6 women too, because he picked Fatal Influence. I picked the
Yeah,
Bella Twins and shit.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
ironically, we agreed on everything except for the tag match. Uh,
All right.
all right, night two. There it is, night two. 6 matches once again. We all know Roman against Seth will be the main event. And also a little side thing to this too. I think this honestly could be the last time. This could be. I don't think it will be, but it could be the last time we see Roman and Seth. Or at least WWE is promoting it like this could be the last time we see them possibly wrestling for a championship. And to a certain degree, it
Yeah.
might be because Seth is starting to and Roman. They're both starting to go their separate ways. Roman's starting to do a little bit more movies. Seth is doing more television and so
And
forth.
also, I
So
just think it doesn't need to be done anymore. Like it needs, they need to be transitioning into getting the next generation over. So
yep.
whoever that is, they need, that's where they're focused. And I think that's what Seth is talking about. Like we might not be able to do this in this grander fashion again. So why not, while we're still kind of in our prime? So why not just do it now? That was the how he talked Roman into it, because
Yeah.
you might not be able to get this chance with me in my prime to do what you haven't done. That was the intrigue and the hook for Roman. That's why he accepted the match. But yeah, like it's like I don't think they'll be in title matches like that no more. It wouldn't doubt be for their last match that like their career ender, it'll be
Uh-huh.
with each other.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it won't have a title, obviously. It'll be like the third match on WrestleMania or something like that at that time. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just think it is time because, like I said, I feel like they're fattening Roman up for Oba to get that triumphant win. So he's about to do that. And Seth is probably going to help that part of it. So we'll see what it is. But what do you think the first match is for
I
Sunday?
man, I think it's gonna be Penta and Chad Gable.
I agree.
I think Gable gets his moment in his hometown of Minneapolis.
Uh, There we go.
Yep. I think
So you
Chad
think,
Gable. I think Chad Gable will get his. I think this will be his first singles title. Correct? No, 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 no.
I believe so.
He wasn't a
His
U.S.
first
title
singles
champ.
title. Nah, he wasn't. He fought for it a
Okay.
bunch of times.
Okay. Yeah. I think Chad Gable is going to get his moment. I think they're going to give it to him. Chad Gable has the '80s slash early '90s theme music, and he's
Yeah, he
he's
got to
out there.
get rid of that, bro. He got to get rid of
No,
that.
I swear, he when he comes out, when he comes out, it reminds me literally of when I used to watch Superstars on USA, and it was like a jobber match or
Bro,
whatever.
I feel like I'm watching like Sting come out. Like
If I'm no, no, doesn't it feel like a jobber match? Like come
it
out for
do,
like
bro.
3 to 4 minutes.
And then
He's
he's
so he's
doing
got
the
the crowd.
skull clap.
Yeah, he's got the crowd hyped and everything
Like,
or
oh my
whatever. Oh,
God, bro. All he needs is colorful tassels from his
oh
arms.
my gosh, yes he does. Oh my,
That's all he needs is colorful tassels, bro,
it
from
feels
his
like I'm
fucking
watching
arms and
Superstars
legs.
or WCW Saturday Night.
Oh my God.
So,
Yeah. So
but
yeah, I definitely think this is a good moment for them. Hold on. Let me make sure I see these matches. So okay, yeah.
and
Where do
also
you
too,
put that?
James
Oh,
also picked Gable too.
yes, 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 yes. So what is the second match? I know what
Second
the fucking
match.
second match should be, but go ahead.
I think it's the ladder match.
You think that's the second match? It's a
Hold on.
title match.
Oh, it is. It is the title match. Put the card up again. Put the card up. Because now, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said it's a title match. Now, you know what? I think it might be Danhausen and Dom, maybe.
That should be the second fucking match. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Real quick
yes.
before we pick this match, let me ask you this: Is it going to be studied how far Dominic has fallen from being one of the top heels in the industry to doing this?
Did you think it was a demotion when Sammy did the jackass shit?
Oh. Uh,
Because if you do, then I understand your beef. If you don't and you thought it was a good match, I don't understand your beef. But
no.
it's a match that's getting a lot of internet except for the stupid shit that they did on
Yeah.
Monday. It's been getting a lot of positive reviews. It's been getting a lot of good talk. The only thing he did wrong, two things, and this one is not his fault. His debut and this stupid shit
Yeah.
on Monday. That's
But
the
but
only
but
two bad things.
but it kind of makes you wonder, and
They're gonna
and
squeeze the shit out of
yes,
that guy
yes,
until he
yes.
fucking runs out of money.
That's exactly where I
When he
was going.
runs out of money, you won't see him.
That's where I was. That's where I was going, and I think you're starting to see that. And I look, I get it. He's generating a ton of money for him. He is. I think he's second in merchandise sales behind Roman. I think right now. But
Whatever.
yeah,
But he's making a ton of money. They're making a boatload of money off of the ton of money that they're paying him right now, probably. So and it's a comedy thing for the studio shows. It's mostly a comedy thing. A backstage, he usually only gets like 2-3 minutes of airtime, but that is just everybody when you see with today's fan or the way we consume as today's fans, we overreach. Yes. Did he have a bad segment on Monday? Yes. Did it deserve negative vibes and shit? Yes.
yes.
Was it with a racist little Spanish guy that I don't know why he needed to be on television?
Oh,
Nobody knows
Ryan
his ass
Garcia. Yeah,
anyway.
I didn't.
Yes.
Yeah,
All of that,
I didn't.
right? But
I didn't
it's
get that.
one bad thing out of the last 8 months. Let him slide. Like you don't have to just automatically say, "Oh, he's trash and he doesn't need to be
Oh
on
no,
TV
no.
anymore." Like that type of situation doesn't need to happen. But they need to scale that shit back. I don't need no more concerts with Joe Henry. I don't need no more of that
Yeah,
shit.
hold on, fair, real quick. That's another thing, dude. Ever since he's been on WWE, what has Joe Hendry done?
He got hurt. It's kind of the same thing as Braun Breaker. He got hurt and lost momentum. That's what
Yeah.
happens. Like shit like that, I'm not blaming WWE on. Braun Breaker got a concussion and was feeling symptoms after that. It felt like since Survivor Series. That's just in my opinion because they really slow played him. He didn't really wrestle for the rest of that year. He gets the big match at on that Raw. He gets hurt, I think, like a couple weeks later, right, with the hernia,
Mm-hmm.
and then you lose momentum, like out of sight, out of mind. You can't blame them for a freak injury that didn't even happen when he was lifting the table. It happened when he was in the ring running.
Mm, mm, mm.
So what are they supposed to do? They're just supposed to jump him right in when they already moved everybody's story ahead? You can't
No, no,
blame them
no.
for that. Same thing with Joe Hendry. They had plans. He was being used. Then what happened? Logan Paul got hurt and he got hurt. What are we supposed to do? They're trying, like, at least they're trying to keep them in your thoughts. Like this, they tried some shit, it didn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know. As long as they use him and trying to make sure that he gets a spot. I feel like he was just the match that he was supposed to have was against Logan Paul at SummerSlam, and everybody
Logan
got
got hurt.
hurt,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's nothing for him. What are you gonna do? People are hurt. He didn't have anything built up with anybody else, so he'll
Um,
be involved with this Dominic match. I'm sure you'll see him.
yeah. I
So
got
you know,
Danhausen winning.
I had Dom with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he gets his money back.
Oh, I forgot to get there. Put that human money's on a pole
Yeah,
stipulation. Yeah. I'm
which
like,
makes it a no DQ,
yeah.
so you get all the shenanigans.
Hold on. I was when Danhausen said that, I was like, is Vince Russo writing this?
Apparently, you know what I mean,
uh
Viagra on the pole, fucking 2.0.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think James picked Danhausen as well too. So you're going with Dom. James and I are going with Danhausen. That was the second match we said, right?
Yep.
Third match, I think it's Finn Balor and Sami Zayn. Because I think the titles are going to finish out I think the titles are going to finish out the rest of the card. Because I think you're going to have Finn against Sammy, and then then the fourth match will be Trick against Baron Corbin, and then the women's title match, and then Roman and then Seth.
I think for me, I would flip Sammy.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
The
I'll
Sammy
flip it.
match
Yes.
with Corbin and Trick.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
After looking at it, yeah. Trick retains. Trick retains against Baron Corbin. Nice to see Baron Corbin actually come back, but I think Trick Williams keeps the belt.
Yeah, I agree. No, actually, no. Sorry, my bad. Damn, I lost my train of thought. I think Corbin wins. He's not going to lose his first match back.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
James picked Corbin as well too.
Yeah, I think Corbin wins. I think he was brought in for the mid card to have a hill to climb to, like a hill to go, like a heel to climb, so to speak. No pun intended, but
right.
You need a heel, a bona fide heel that's not going to turn or not. He's a heel. His history is a heel here. Everything is about him as a heel. You need to have those young dudes go up against those type of veterans so they can be tested. So they, like, when they're going through their story, that they have a story to tell about adversity, how they went up to. So I think this is Trick's. I think this also Corbin is Melo's adversity. I think all of those Ricky Saints. I think all of the, whether Ricky Saints is a heel or not, I think all of those dudes, I think WWE have faith in, and I think all of those dudes are going to orbit around Corbin for that title. And I think that's kind of how they're trying to get them over like that. It'll be kind of like that kind of circle between those four. But yeah, I think Corbin wins, and then they kind of have him and Trick go back and forth for a little bit.
Okay. All right, so then we go Finn against Sami Zayn as the next match.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah, Sammy. I'm going Sammy. I don't see it's not being Sammy. Like, you know, if my pick is gonna be Punk, I'll just throw that out there. You already have Sammy Punk built. You don't go Finn Punk because you already did Finn Punk. So it's just it's Sammy for me.
Yeah, as we still see Trick and Baron Corbin looking at us as they look at each other.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this a clean sweep. I'm gonna go with Sammy as well too. James picked Sammy also. I think this is going to be an outstanding match. Another thing, real quick, ESPN or WWE rather is going to pass out belts for like moments of the night or whatever, or match of the night or something like that.
I think it's moment of the night.
Moment of the night. So this potentially could be the moment of the night. I think this match is going to be very, very good.
Yeah, I think this is the match of the weekend to me. In my opinion, I think this is gonna rock, bro.
Yeah,
I think it's either between Penta and Gable or Sammy and Finn.
Could you imagine two matches of the night being on the same night?
Yeah. I mean, it could be. Or is it each night? Maybe. I think they probably do it each night. That makes sense. That makes some more sense.
It's each night. Yeah, it's each night.
All right. So yeah, then no. But I still think it's gonna be. Those are gonna be the two best matches of the weekend.
I agree with you. I can go along with that. But heck, they could possibly like. I think, however Penta and Chad Gable go as far as their match, I think Sammy and Finn are going to turn it up a little bit more after that, because they'll have a chance, because they'll be the fourth match, so they'll have a chance to see how Chad Gable and Penta go, and once they see how they go, I think they're going to. Or I'm hoping that they go up a little bit.
Yeah. The only hesitation I have about placing this match here is that, do you put a ladder match before the title match? But then again, it's Cody Punk, dude.
Right.
But I think with women and with those women anyway, a lot of those women love to prove points in these matches. It's gonna be some wild shit. But yeah, I think you put Sammy Finn here, and I think Sammy goes over for me.
Yep, I agree. All right, the women's ladder match that is coming up
See, up
for.
there, quick, quick,
There you go.
quick.
There you go, Fair.
There you go.
There you go. This is the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. You have Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, and a mystery person.
Well, it's either Last Legend or
Yeah.
who else? Fuck.
It wasn't. It
Julia,
wasn't Julia.
Julia,
Julia.
Julia and Last Legend is fighting Friday.
Yeah.
I
So that would
I think you
determine
put
who would get
Julia
the
in there.
fifth spot.
I think you put Julia in there.
I think they might put Lash Legend in there.
Hmm.
I see your point with Julia though, but I think they might put Lash. They might put Lash Legend in there.
If they
So
do that, then they're going to break up the Nia Lash tag team because that should cause jealousy.
yes, I
Maybe,
agree.
maybe.
Or it could cause. Yeah, that could cause jealousy.
Yeah. So
Um,
yeah, I mean, if they're doing that, great. Yeah, break them up. I'd love to see Nia and all right, Lash go at it.
I have a
That'd
feeling
be a
that they're. I
wild
have a
match.
feeling they're going to put the belt on Charlotte.
Chelsea wins, or we riot. Yeah.
Chelsea. Oh,
Mhm.
okay, Chelsea. I wouldn't be mad at Chelsea either. I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling that they're for the safe pick. They'll put it on Charlotte for the safe pick.
I get what you're saying. If you give it to Chelsea, I feel like it's a safe pick as well. You can have that cause jealousy between her and Tiffany. Again, we don't know when Rhea's coming back. Is it a month
Yeah,
from now? If it's a month from now, then you can stretch it to two to get it to October. You can give Chelsea a little reign, have her feud with Tiffany, get a little win, and then you can have her drop it to Rhea, or even beat Rhea. That'll be a shocker.
yeah,
Maybe you do that, but I
yeah.
don't think they'll do that. So I'll just say give her a good title defense, and then uh you have a good match with Rhea coming up. That makes it gets both jobs done. You can put the belt on Rhea, give her the unified title, and then you get Chelsea some shine, and she can be maybe at the top of the card from now on. So I think you kill two birds with one stone. You give Chelsea a win, who's a crowd favorite, even though Tiffany's at home. I think that home loss causes a beef between them two, and then you have that. So
Hmm.
um, I think that
So
also
what?
does mean that probably Tiffany drops the U.S. title probably before she starts going at. That probably be a part of the story of how her heel turn would go, her losing the title and then going after Chelsea. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna book it for him, but I mean that's kind of easy to me. So
No. Well, James he picked Chelsea too.
yeah,
My heart wants to go with Chelsea, but for some reason my head. I'm gonna go Chelsea. I'm gonna go Chelsea. Give her
Chelsea. So
moment.
you're changing from Charlotte.
Yeah.
Forever hold your peace.
I will say this: three people from Minnesota uh, in this PLE on Saturday, and two of them are losing.
Hold on. Oh, Brock. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's
All
crazy.
right. Main event time of
Oh
the
my
of the
god.
whole weekend.
How did I
I
fix
already
this?
gave you my pick. I already gave you my who I said was going to win. James he picked this person as well too. And if you go against this Samoan boy, you woo wee. We're gonna have to talk about this. James and I picked Roman, and Fair, ladies and gentlemen, is going to pick Roman as well too. He's not going to pick Seth. I know he ain't that damn crazy, so he's not picking Seth. Uh, this is going to be a very good match as well too.
I'm
I
not gonna
believe
not gonna pick that.
you're not picking Seth.
I'm not gonna pick that.
Hold on, take the picture down. You're not going to pick Seth. Here's what's going to happen. If Fair picks Seth, he's going to pick Seth, and then the day of the PLE, Roman's going to drop a video about what he's going to do at SummerSlam, and then he's going to be all gassed up or whatever. He's going to set it all out, talk about let's
Yep.
go, my tribal chief, and
Yep.
then when Roman
My
wins,
credibility.
he's going to come in
Credibility.
here on the next podcast talking cash shit like he was just like he picked Roman all along. Put your finger there. No,
No, I'm picking wrong.
no.
I'm picking wrong.
Yeah, I think we
Not
all
gonna pick
know.
him. Not against this one. Not this one. I'll do it for the other ones. Not this one. That's my strategy, bro. I don't pick my team. I don't pick the Cowboys. I don't pick the Mets. I don't bet against the Cowboys. I don't bet with the Mets. Nope. Nope. No Laker bets. Nope. Don't do it.
So
Don't
yeah,
do it.
clean sweep. We all pick Roman Reigns to win and retain the belt. So not mad at that.
That is night 1 and 2.
Yes, it is.
I think this is okay. We got night 1 and 2 card. Is this a better card than WrestleMania's card?
It was
This
in
year's
Vegas.
WrestleMania card versus this year's SummerSlam card.
Hold on. I got to go back and look at the card real quick. I'm drawing a blank here of who was on the. Let's see.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
my phone. So.
Okay, I just googled it. Hold on a second. Yeah, because I'm looking at it now. What really killed it was the undisputed match. Yes, I just realized I forgot Pat McAfee was part of that because of TKO. So yes.
Yeah, I for sure think this is a better card than WrestleMania's card, to be honest with you. Like it's not even
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this shit up. Hold on. So I want to actually from face to face. But while I'm doing this, like I said, we're gonna make this the last topic, and then I'll call out the WrestleMania card. So the merger, or not the merger, the partnership between WWE and XM. What are your full and complete thoughts on
Don't go against the company, or you won't be working.
it?
At first, when I first heard it, I thought it was like a separate. I thought it was something different on WWE. I mean, on XM or whatever. I thought it was something different. I didn't realize it was the actual wrestling channel. Pretty much, WWE is out here acting like or moving like Disney, buying up everything. They're buying up
That's
everything.
exactly what I thought.
So pretty much it's going to be. I don't want to say.
Or I don't even, in this case, not even buying into everything. Nobody's ever thought about broadcasting their fucking PLEs or pay-per-view shows on radio. Nobody thought about that shit. Somebody randomly in marketing thought about that shit. Gonna be free fucking publicity, and they already have a relationship with the wrestlers, so they can. That's how they can do their fucking media. That in my opinion, that's really all this shit is. They took over a fucking a radio station, and now it's just WWE.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, here's the thing. If you were getting some objective, reporting, what have you, like if you get coverage of NWA, TNA, AEW stuff, that's all gone. That is all gone.
See, this is where you see, and that's where I don't like that wording, because it is Bully Ray and Dave and all of those dudes, they still shitted on Raw.
Yeah.
The only thing that now it is just they're just gonna shit on Raw, tell the truth about, and if it's good or not, and that's all. It's just gonna be Raw. Sorry, AEW. Sorry, I don't know what you want.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even. I don't even know how you get mad at it, because I'm pretty sure Tony never fucking thought of doing that. I think if Tony would have thought to do that, he would have fucking did it already.
Yep.
He's rich. He can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody thought of this. They just, like we were saying when we were talking, it's just like what the NFL does, like with Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, 105.3 The Fan. That's pretty much not a Cowboys propaganda machine, but it's all Cowboys all the time, and that's where they play their games at. You know what I'm saying? Jerry let them talk shit. Him and them and Jerry have gotten into arguments. It still works out for them though. It's their publicity. They get to churn that media stream the way they want to churn it. Same thing with WWE now. They're gonna make the media, good or bad, work for them. Okay. I don't know if I have a major issue with that. I don't know. I don't
No,
think
I
that's
don't. I
the
don't.
thing.
I don't have a major issue with it. It's just like I said when it first happened, I said to myself, they're out here moving like Disney. That's all I said. And now it's going to be a lot more. And I'm not saying that they like uh Bully Ray and those guys still won't shit on Raw or SmackDown or whatever. I'm just saying, like, a lot of it is really going to be a lot of WWE talking. If you want it, and if you were listening or looking for some AEW or some
Oh, that's
other
gone.
promotions talk,
That's gone.
yeah, that is out.
I mean, they were talking
That's out the window.
TNA.
Yeah.
They were talking TNA
Well, TNA might get some
because they're
because
affiliated
that
with them.
part. Oh, so AAA will definitely get some coverage too.
AAA.
Yeah,
It's gonna be things that are
associated with
positive
WWE.
for WWE.
Yep.
And hey.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
The man has made it. At the end, we're about to go off.
Somebody forgot. Something got lost in the mail. My invitation got lost. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
I didn't say the fuck. Oh, I'm a horrible producer, bro. I don't know how to do this shit. My bad.
Okay.
I'll get better. I'm sorry, brother.
I found the link last minute. It's all right. I got out of work extremely late. So
No, you're all good. You're all
what's
good.
going on, everybody? I'm going to see Spider-Man at 12 o'clock.
I'll see it
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm going to see it at 1:15.
Tonight?
Yeah.
All right. I'm called out of work tomorrow for this bullshit. This shit better be fucking worth it.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
I'm committing myself.
We're about to go see that shit. So, I mean, you just want to you just want to run down his picks real quick. I mean,
Yeah.
then we can be out.
So, James, ladies and gentlemen, as he joins us live from his car, his picks for night one: Punk, Liv, Oba, Gunther, Bloodline, and Fatal Influence.
There you go.
Real quick on that 6-man tag match, Fair and I, we chose Solo, LA Knight, and Keys. Yeah.
Well, my logic is that they were the ones who stood tall on Monday, so therefore whoever stands tall on Monday will lose on Saturday.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That usually happens.
That's wrestling old school logic. I can't even punch on it. Yeah.
Night two, you had Roman, Chelsea winning the ladder match, Gable, Corbin, Zayn, and Danhausen. Fair chose Dom. I chose Danhausen, and I chose Trick. He chose Corbin.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I think I hope it's a good card. Put it that way.
I was here. Listen, here we can end with this. We're gonna end with this. Matter of fact, do you want to your because we were different on which ones you said, Chris? We were different on Trick, Corbin, and then we was different on what else?
The 6-man tag.
Danhausen, Dom.
Yeah,
I'm talking about night two. Danhausen, Dom, and Trick, Corbin. Why did you go the way you went? While I'm about to pull the rest of this out.
For which match?
Both matches. The Trick, Corbin, and the which I did that the Danhausen down.
I feel like Baron Corbin's kind of a guy that can kind of come in and kind of hold the mid card belt a little bit, maybe get Trick into the money in the bank scene. Because I feel like that's something where they're looking to progress him going forward, and I feel like Baron Corbin's a good heel guy to have kind of keep the belt in place, and for Danhausen and Dom, I feel like they have to keep this whole curse thing rolling, and I feel like the minute this is where they put Danhausen in a tricky spot, because as long as it keeps cursing people, it's expected to work. So they put him in a bad spot, in my opinion. And I think the way Liv wins is actually pretty funny, even though she is technically cursed. I have a feeling for whatever reason, Dom and whoever else gets involved, and he accidentally curses Io. Like she like Liv throws Io in front of her as like the curse, and then she rolls her up for the win.
So you think he gets involved with the title match with the women?
I do. I do. I have a funny feeling because if Io wins, it becomes predictable because she's cursed. And I feel like the only way they can kind of prevent themselves from not getting into that same predicament is if he accidentally curses Io.
Okay.
I feel like that gives me Pat McAfee vibes.
No, probably, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with the Judgment Day. That's why. Like, are you gonna take the belt off of Liv, the main focus on Raw right now? You know what I mean? Like
No,
for the Judgment Day. So yeah, that's the
no,
thing.
but you can still. I think you're gonna build Roxanne versus Liv. That's what I think you're gonna do.
Which trust me, I am okay with that. I'm okay with that. I've been fucking screaming this from the mountaintops. Get her away from that group. It's about time to get her out of the fucking vortex.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think that's what they're aiming to do for that. But I picked Dom because I think like with how you said that that the curse thing has to work. I think the goofiness of Danhausen would also allow it not to work, and then he can still just do what he does. So it's like they'll go like a string of whatever's TV's things that he cursing people and just doesn't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll turn itself back around. Like it'll go in a cycle. That's how he gets his money, right? So I'm gonna go with Dom because of something else that happens in the match with something else. I don't know how to fuck. I don't give a shit about this match, so I didn't really put any more thought into it. Dom. That's kind of where I'm at with that. You're before I'm gonna read the WrestleMania card tomorrow. I wanted to get your thoughts on why Chelsea was gonna win because I think my goal was just to get her title run. You can then flip Tiffany heel, give her a title defense, and then if they're gonna have her Rhea just win the belt anyway, they can just give the belt to Rhea when she's actually totally healthy. Why did you pick Chelsea?
Because I feel like it fits her gimmick. I feel like it fits her persona to be like, hey, I'm the champion here, right? With the whole, you know, how she was with the U.S. Championship belt for the women and stuff, the inaugural one and stuff. And I feel like it's a testament to her hard work, I guess, because she's willing to do anything for them. She says it on Real. As long as she's on TV for however long, it doesn't matter, right? And I feel like they're just going to say, like, here's the interim championship for you. Now go make it work until Rhea's healthy. You know, I feel like it's going to be one of those.
She'll do it. I feel like she'll do it. Do it really well. And I think if you give her and Tiffany, I think that'll be a match that'll be entertaining for 2 cycles, and then Rhea comes back.
I don't even think it would come down to Tiffany. To be honest with you, I mean it might, but I think
Tiffany's going to lose that belt soon. So that's why I picked Tiffany because I think Tiffany's going to drop that belt to Lacey really soon.
Lacey? Oh, JC Jane.
JC Jane. Sorry, I said Lacey.
See, I wouldn't be opposed if JC won the belt either. Because they've been kind of hinting at that too. Before Rhea got hurt, they were kind of doing a little fatal influence in Rhea interactions. So I wouldn't be surprised if she wins either.
James, I ended up picking Chelsea too, but man, I had a strong feeling that they would give the belt to Charlotte. I really did. Even though she did need it. I'm not opposed to it. Sorry. Right. No, you're fine.
Yeah. Not opposed to it either.
I didn't go to Charlotte because I think that I think it'll play out in the match like this. I think they already got Jade and Charlotte set up, and that doesn't need a title.
No,
I mean it just doesn't need a title. So I don't. That's why I never even. Jade and Charlotte did not enter my mind for a winner in this thing. To be honest with you. All right. So comparing this SummerSlam to this year's WrestleMania. So this is night 2. WrestleMania, SummerSlam rather. Seth ladder match for the interim title. Finn, Danhausen, Trick and Corbin and Gable and Penta. Night 2 for WrestleMania. Obviously Roman versus Punk, Rhea versus Jade Cargill, Penta versus it was a 4-way. The ladder match: Devon, Dragon Lee, Jay McDonough, Rusev, Rey Mysterio, Trick versus Sammy, Demon Balor versus Dom Mysterio, and Brock versus Oba. What's the better one?
Of night 2, Mania night 2.
Mania night 2,
I
James?
feel, I'm going to save my question for next week because I'm very curious to see how this goes. Knowing what I know from WrestleMania compared to what we'll see at SummerSlam, I'll save it for that.
Just on paper. Not the feel
Oh,
about
on
it, just
paper?
on paper.
On paper,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with WrestleMania night 2.
Yeah.
WrestleMania night 2.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go night 1 for SummerSlam. So Cody Rhodes, Punk, you got Brock Oba, you got Liv Io, you got Gunther, damn, what's his name? Gunther Aldis. You got the Bloodline versus LA Knight, Royce Keys and Solo, and you got Fatal Influence versus Nikki Bella, or the Bella Twins and Paige. Night 1 of WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Valkyrie, Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee, the Brie Bella and Paige versus it was Brie Bella and Paige versus Nia Jax and Last Legend. It was a fatal 4-way. I don't remember who else. I think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte was in there, and somebody else. Jacob versus Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul. It was the Usos and LA Knight versus Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed, and Gunther versus Seth Rollins. I think WrestleMania Night 1 is the better card.
Night 1 looks better on paper. Yeah, night 1 looks better.
So I just wanted to have that debate because there was a real debate online that SummerSlam's card is better than WrestleMania's. Don't get it twisted. Hold on, did my man?
Yeah, hold on. I think James froze. I think he's scuba. I think he's scuba. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, my bad. I entered a little bit of a dead zone where I'm at. So
night 1 of WrestleMania, I said was like far and beyond night 1 of SummerSlam. Night 2, I feel it's far and beyond better than night 2 of SummerSlam as well. I'll let y'all go after this and we'll end it there. But don't get the vibe of what happened and how we didn't like WrestleMania. Actually, on paper, get your logic to not logic, because WrestleMania on paper is way better than the SummerSlam that they given us. So go ahead, you got.
I'm gonna go with night 1 WrestleMania. Just on that name.
Night 1.
All right.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey, you guys enjoy SummerSlam nights 1 and 2. I'm gonna be at home watching it. James, are you gonna be at home watching
discuss
it, or are you going to a friend's house, or?
To tell you the truth, I have no idea.
So we can discuss over your live streaming then after this. Then go ahead, take us out. Then
I have no idea what I'm doing. I could be going out. I could be fucking staying home. I don't know yet. Depends for the winter.
Fair's gonna be at home.
All I know is I got a haircut.
I'm going live.
All I know is I got a haircut at 1 o'clock. That's all I know. I look like Adam Pearce.
There you go.
Look like Adam
We'll
Pearce.
be live, and we'll be live here watching it too. So,
you will never see me and Adam Pearce in the same place at the same time. We both need drinks.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, y'all take care. We will see y'all later. Holla, Fair. Good.